You know how it is, right? You're trying to connect with your audience, grow your business, and it just feels like, well, like you're juggling about a dozen different things.
Yeah, a dozen different tools, more like. Each
Right.
one doing its own little job.
Exactly. Email marketing over here, landing
Yeah.
pages way over there, your customer info stuck in another system. Based on the articles and the notes you shared, it's really clear this whole feeling, managing this fragmented marketing tech stack.
Mm-hmm.
It's a real pain point for you.
Oh, definitely. It's a challenge we hear about constantly. Your sources, they really highlight the inefficiency, don't they? The time just wasted switching between platforms.
Oh,
Yeah.
Frustration when integrations, don't quite mesh, and all those missed opportunities because you just don't have that single view of what's going on with your customers.
totally. Well, okay. Based on the stuff you sent over, there's quite a bit of buzz around a potential fix. And that's really what we're diving into today. We're going to unpack Go High Level.
Right.
It's billed as this all-in-one marketing platform. And your sources seem to suggest it could be maybe a game changer for streamlining exactly these kinds of problems.
So think of it as exploring if this platform could become that central hub for you.
Yeah, like a reliable, organized way to pull in leads, actually nurture them properly, and, close deals without that feeling of constant digital chaos.
And our mission here, really drawing from your interest in this, is to get to the core of what Go High Level actually offers.
Hmm.
We want to see if it truly aligns with that goal you have, simplifying your marketing, achieving growth, but without getting overwhelmed by 10 different tools.
And they'll keep it practical, right?
Right.
Plain language, easy to understand, just like we've handled the other topics you brought up.
Exactly. No need for super technical jargon here.
Okay, so let's get down to brass tacks then. What is Go High Level, fundamentally? From what we've gathered from your materials, the big idea seems to be, well, bringing everything together.
That's the core concept, yeah. It's designed as this comprehensive platform, mainly aimed at agencies, but also businesses like yours, that really want to consolidate everything marketing related under one digital roof, so to speak.
Instead of subscribing to and then trying to glue together a whole bunch of separate services,
Mm-hmm.
which we know from your notes can be a nightmare.
A real headache, yeah.
Okay.
Go High Level basically aims to provide those key functions you need all in one spot.
What's interesting, and this definitely comes through in several of the articles you sent, is just the breadth of features they've pulled in.
It's not just like a basic bundle. The platform seems designed so these different bits like your email campaigns, talking to your CRM data, can actually interact seamlessly,
Okay.
which could create a much more cohesive and, potentially more powerful marketing engine for you.
Right. And just to paint a clearer picture of this all-in-one idea, let's maybe touch on the main feature categories your sources highlight.
Good idea.
We're talking tools to build landing pages and sales funnels,
Yeah, the front end stuff.
manage email, and even SMS marketing campaigns.
Crucial communication channels.
A built-in CRM system, right?
Yeah.
To track leads and customers.
Absolutely essential. Can't really function without that.
And the ability to create automated workflows, which sounds pretty powerful for streamlining things.
Yeah, that's often a big one. Automations can save so much time.
We'll also look at features for building membership sites, managing your online reputation reviews and things,
Important for trust.
scheduling appointments, managing calendars, and crucially, tools for reporting and analytics so you can actually see what's working.
And these are all areas that, based on your current setup described in those notes, seem to involve separate, often disconnected platforms right now.
Exactly. Which kind of brings us back to the start.
Precisely. And each one of those categories, as your sources probably point out, usually needs its own dedicated software subscription.
Right? The cost setup and the complexity.
Yeah. So the appeal of Go High Level, and what we should really explore in the context of your specific challenges, is how integrating all this stuff could potentially solve some of those very issues you're facing with that fragmented toolkit.
Okay, so we've kind of laid the groundwork. We understand what Go High Level aims to be. Now, thinking about your current situation, that desire for simplification you mentioned, what are the core benefits that really stand out from the info we've looked at? What's the value proposition here for someone like you?
Well, the central theme, really, that just keeps coming up in the materials is that potential for significant simplification of your marketing.
Simplification, okay.
By bringing these, disparate tools together, you stand to gain some serious efficiencies. Think about the time you might currently spend exporting leads from your landing page tool,
Oh, yeah, downloading CSVs.
uploading them into your CRM, and then manually segmenting your email list. It's tedious.
Totally, T.
Go High Level looks like it aims to automate that whole process. That could potentially free up hours every week, right? Hours you could actually spend strategizing or talking to customers, like several of those articles emphasize.
That sounds like a huge win right there. Less time fighting with software, more time actually focusing on the business itself.
Exactly.
When we dig a bit deeper, though, what other key advantages do your sources point towards?
Well, firstly, just the streamlining of those workflows we just talked about, it's
Wow.
critical. Your notes detail that frustration, right? Trying to make different systems talk to each other.
Yeah, the Zapier headaches.
Precisely. Go High Level is designed, or claims to be designed, to have these components work together natively, out of the box.
Okay.
That doesn't just save time and reduce those integration headaches, it also minimizes the risk of data errors, ensures a much smoother operation overall. You can kind of refocus your energy on your actual business activities instead of getting constantly bogged down in the details of software management. That point came up in a few of the case studies you shared.
That definitely resonates with the challenges you've described. What else? What else should you be aware of based on what we've seen?
Well, this integrated approach, it also allows for potentially much more targeted and personalized campaigns.
How so?
Because your landing pages, your CRM, your email marketing, it's all in the same ecosystem. You can get a much clearer, sort of holistic view of your leads and customers.
Ah, I see. So you know what they click on, what emails they opened?
Exactly. And that lets you segment your audience more effectively, tailor your messaging for hopefully greater impact. It leads to more relevant, more engaging communication, as some of the marketing reports in your collection suggest.
So instead of just like blasting out a generic email, you could really craft specific messages based on how someone maybe interacted with your landing page or where they are in their customer journey, that sort of thing.
Precisely. And that level of personalization, it directly contributes to better lead nurturing, stronger customer engagement. You can set up automated follow-up sequences triggered by specific actions a lead takes.
Okay, like if they download an ebook, they get a specific email chain.
Exactly that. You can segment your audience based on their behavior, their preferences, all tracked right there within the CRM. And ultimately, the goal is to build stronger, more meaningful relationships. That's a key focus in some of those customer relationship management articles you provided.
Makes sense. And it's not just about sending out messages, though, is it? You still need to know what's actually working.
Oh, absolutely. You need to make informed decisions.
Right.
And that's where the integrated reporting and analytics within Go High Level offer that potential for really valuable data-driven insights.
So one dashboard to see it all.
Hopefully, yeah. You can track campaign performance across different channels, monitor your lead gen metrics, get an overall view of your business growth, ideally all within that simple platform.
Which allows you to move beyond just guesswork, right?
Yeah, and continuously optimize your strategies based on actual data. That's a crucial element emphasized in those analytics reports you shared. Because all your touch points are theoretically within Go High Level, you can potentially create attribution reports.
Ah, attribution. The holy grail.
Kind of, yeah. To see exactly which marketing activities are driving the most valuable leads. Something that's incredibly difficult, sometimes impossible, when your data is scattered all over the place.
Okay. So let's try and bring this all together then. We started by talking about those frustrations, the ones you're experiencing, managing that collection of different marketing tools.
That digital jungle, herding cats,
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah. And then we explored Go High Level as this platform that aims to consolidate all those efforts under one roof. So considering the potential for saving time, reducing costs maybe,
Definitely reducing hassle.
the possibility of more effective, more personalized marketing campaigns, and that ability to get those crucial data-driven insights because everything's integrated.
It really brings us to an important point for you to mull over, based on the challenges you outlined and the potential solutions presented in your sources.
Okay.
Given those very real difficulties, managing multiple, often disconnected marketing tools, could a platform like Go High Level actually be the key? The key to simplifying your marketing efforts and ultimately getting better results for your business. It's definitely worth considering the potential efficiencies, the focus you could regain by just bringing your core marketing activities together in one place.
Definitely something to seriously think about. Could this be the platform that finally lets you stop feeling like you're constantly patching systems together?
Playing tech support for your own business.
Yeah. And instead focus on a more unified and hopefully more effective approach to reaching your audience and growing your business. Only you can answer that, of course, but hopefully this deep dive into the whole concept of all-in-one marketing platforms, inspired by the materials you shared. Well, hopefully it's giving you a clear understanding of the potential benefits and whether a solution like Go High Level might just be the right fit for you.